Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today, I'm going to show you the best OBS recording settings. I'm going to go over both 230 FPS and 60 FPS and will have timestamps for both in the description. The reason people record in 230 FPS is so they can have a nice motion blur look when they render it in Sony Vegas after. I'm going to come out with a Sony Vegas render settings video in 2 days, so subscribe not to miss that. Without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first thing, we're gonna open OBS Studio. I'm on OBS version 23.1.0. So we're gonna go down to settings. So in general, you just select your language. I'm gonna select English. Theme, you select your theme, whichever one you want. Just go through these, pick which one you want. I like dark, so I'm gonna go with dark. Next, go to output. For 240 FPS recordings, we have to select output mode simple. Go down to recording and select your recording path. I have a folder in my documents and then OBS recording. For recording quality, just select indistinguishable quality large file size. If you have a small hard drive and not that good of a computer, you can go to high quality. If you have a really good computer and a really large hard drive, you can select lossless quality. This will make sure no quality is lost while recording. I'm going to go back to indistinguishable quality, large file size. For encoder, I am using Software X264 low CPU usage preset. This will increase the file size compared to Software X264. Use Software X264 if you have a really good CPU, and use hardware NVEC if you have a really good graphics card. If you have a good CPU and a good graphics card and you have a good big hard drive as well, you can use this one because this will have the lowest effect performance wise on your computer, but you'll have a larger file size than the other two. So I'm going to go to Software X264 low CPU usage preset. Next, we can go to audio. Sample rate, we can go to 38 GHz. This will have better quality than 34.1. For desktop audio device, we'll select the device that we are currently using to listen to audio. If I was using my speakers, which I currently am, I would select speakers from this list here. Next, we can go to mic. Just select whichever mic you are using. I'm using a microphone USB audio device, so I'm just going to select this. Next, we can go to video. Base canvas resolution is the resolution of your monitor. I use 1280 by 720. I have a 1280 by 1024 resolution monitor, but anytime I go to record, I just change my monitor's resolution to 1280 by 720. Output scaled resolution is the resolution that the video will be in after recorded. Just change this to 1280 by 720. I would not recommend going lower than this unless you have a really bad computer. Downscaled filter by linear is the fastest, but if you're scaling from, like, say for example 1920 by 1080 down to 720, I would recommend using bicubic or Lanczos if you have a good computer. But I'm going to use bilinear because I am not scaling and it's the fastest. Here is where we can record in 230 FPS. You will probably be on common FPS values and be on either 30 or 60. Just go here to fractional FPS values and then type in for the numerator 230. If you cannot run 230 FPS, just use 120. And if you cannot run that, then just go to common FPS values and go down to 60 again. Go to Advanced next and just select Process Priority High. And then YUV Color Space 709 and YUV Color Range Full. This will just have better colors. Once you're done, just click Apply and click OK. I assume you already have scenes and sources set up, but if you don't, this is how you add them. Just go to the plus button here and just click that. Name your scene and then go to your scene, select the scene that you just created. Go to sources and just click the plus. If you want to capture a game, just go to game capture, name whatever game you want to capture, and just click this. Mode, capture any full screen application will capture any full screen application as it says. Capture specific window will capture a specific window that you select. If you want to record a game, this is the best one. Just select the game once it is opened. All these you can leave the same and just click OK. I'm going to remove this now because I'm not going to use it. I already have Minecraft set up. After you have set up all those settings in OBS, just go back to OBS and start a recording. Once the recording has started, just wait a couple of seconds and just stop it after. Once you have stopped the recording, just go to your File Explorer, open the new File Explorer, and go to Documents, and then OBS Recordings, or wherever you have your OBS recordings located. Go to the file that you just recorded, it will be the latest one, nearest the bottom, unless you have some named, as I do. Just right click on the file that you just recorded and select Properties. Go to Details and go down to Frame Rate. If it says 240 frames per second, then that's good. If it does not say this, then that means you are not recording 240 FPS. Recording on 240 FPS, just make sure you are in output mode simple, not advanced, and make sure you have fractional FPS values on with 240 above it. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it helped you out. If you want the best render settings for Sony Vegas 15, I'll have a video out in 2 days for that, so just make sure to subscribe and stick around. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video and I'll see you all next time. Bye.